Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Friday, January 16th, 2026. We're going in. Now, it's kind of a potluck today. Yesterday, we covered again this trial. It's the big trial going on in SDNY right now, and believe it or not, it's about Pokemon and sports trading cards. The cooperator's on the stand. His name was misused by the defendant. I think that's why he flipped. He said, "Why should I go to jail when actually most of this stuff was done by you using my name?" There's a big fight about what he'll get to be cross-examined about today, and we hope to learn more about that today. It's USA versus Curcio, but it mostly involves PSA, the grading firm for these cards. I had no idea. It's basically turned into a derivatives market. Learn something new here all the time. Now, we also learned yesterday more about how the deportation and habeas process works here. There's a woman that was deported, flown out to Ecuador while her habeas was pending, but with the request for a stay not yet granted. The judge yesterday, we went in person because he was upset about it. I would say he converted a telephonic hearing into an in-person hearing, and what he did was ask the defense why they didn't ask for a stay at the Second Circuit. They had a Second Circuit appeal of an immigration judge's ruling. They didn't ask for a stay. The lawyer responded that he thought that just filing for a stay in SDNY was enough. That's not true, otherwise. Anyway, but it does turn out, and it was based on something. At the Second Circuit, there's an agreement between at least the U.S. Attorney's Office here, or maybe DOJ, and the Second Circuit to not deport people once an application for a stay has been filed, even before it's ruled on. But that doesn't apply in district court, so I don't know. They're also trying to find out whether her plane had actually left U.S. airspace at the time the TRO was signed on the Monday of this week, whether it stopped after Texas, maybe in Florida, maybe in Louisiana, to pick up more people. So we're going to stay on that case. He didn't dismiss it, and he's going to keep on it. We're going to go financial because. First, we rarely go comedic. It's not comedic. It's actually very tragicomic. Community Financial Systems, previously known as Community Bank Systems of upstate New York. We fought with them a few rounds. They were very rude. They were like, "You don't do business with us. You have no right to look at our record." The record is terrible, by the way. But anyway, they're now buying. They made a big announcement yesterday. They're buying Clearpoint Federal Bank and Trust. Turns out this bank is number one in the death industry. Yes, they lend to funeral homes. So, see, Community Financial Systems getting big in the death industry. Terrible CRA record. Watch this space. Now, the Federal Reserve finally asked questions of UBS, previously known as the Union Bank of Switzerland, in their bid to become a U.S. bank holding company and possibly move their headquarters to the U.S. That's the rumor. Big money laundering problems with that institution. Their question, however, was nothing about those things. It was about, do you have a copy of the letter from Scott Alvarez, previously the Fed's general counsel, to Sullivan and Cromwell, when you say that you're now... You think the Fed would keep its own letters. Maybe they made it up and the letter doesn't exist. We'll soon find out. We'll also find out what Fulton Financial's branch closing plans are, because while the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency is hiding them, the Fed has asked them to make it public, as they did on Fifth Third, correctly. So hats off to the Fed. Now, the United Nations. They, after 6 months, denied accreditation and entry to Inner City Press. But they gave no reason. We've raised it to a number of institutions that say they're concerned about press freedom. At least one is checking it out closely. So we hope to praise them, because it's very simple. Somebody needs to ask the United Nations how they can even mention the words press freedom while practicing it not at all, not even providing a due process. We report more. We write scoops weekly, daily about the United Nations. So that's actually, anyway, enough is enough. It's Friday. So if this is the last vlog of the week, have a good weekend, and we'll be back. Inner City Press.